We have Naruto Storm Connections online ranked fights for your enjoyment, guys. It's going to be some awesome fights. We have more fights here with Tagordi. So if you don't know, he's the person I played the most. We played about 3,000 plus games from Storm 4 all the way to Connections. And he'll be playing as Road to Boruto Sasuke. And yeah, I think he's one of the best, if not the best, Road to Boruto Sasuke player in Naruto Storm Connections. Now, I said that another player that I befriended and met in ranked, named Dex, or Dexter's Mage, he was the best in Storm 4 in my opinion, but I think that they kind of do a swap here and a switch, and Tagordi something seemed to click for him in this game, and he's just crazy with this team. He even gives my Alive Minato, my best Alive Minato teams, a run for its money and does really, really good against those teams with this character. So, pretty good stuff. Let's see what happens. And this is a ranked fight. We're just going to break it down, learn some stuff, hit the like button, watch the entire video, leave a comment, and, let's learn some stuff and talk about things, and let me know what you think. And let's all just try to get better at these games together. And, we approach this from being an anime fan, right? So I actually don't know this Vapid Rapture person, but I really like that he's using the Immortal Duo team, a real name team, Kakuzu and Hidan. I love it. I love it. I love it. But let's see what happens. He's definitely losing here. I didn't see what happened that made him lose, but it may have been the Karen perfume. It may have been just wasting some substitution bars early on. But as you can see, this defense down with the poison is just going to cut into this health bar. And in case you were wondering, if you're using this team, you're going to want to be on Hidan when your HP's lower. You'd have a lot more HP, like quite a bit, like probably a Jitsu's worth at this point almost. Some people think that doesn't make a difference, but it does. The best thing to do is to not get hit. The second best thing is to have a character like actually Hidan or any of the Garas, but the one Gara actually has the same defense resistance, which is a level 7 defense resistance, the highest in the game, is Hidan and the Gara, Great Ninja War Gara. So here we go. He's already kind of losing it, and luckily he didn't get hit by that. That would have done a hell of a lot of damage. Yeah, see, he's stuck on Kakuzu here. He's slowed down. It didn't actually affect the situation. He finally got some momentum here, this Kakuzu player, and he's doing really well. So luckily that speed down didn't really do anything bad to him. But what I'll say is he missed his combo cancel. Maybe it was a mistake, or maybe it was the lag. Yes, I know it's a blue bar, but blue bars lie, and it's not, the lag doesn't just affect me or you or Tagordi or one person. It goes back and forth, like a teeter-totter. Like those playground teeter-totters, where one person goes up, the other person goes down, and then sometimes you're in the middle just standing there and no one's going anywhere. And it's very random. That is just how this netcode is plays out when you play this game. So back then, if it's not safe, sometimes you don't know if it's safe or not safe. Sometimes just finish the combo, guys. Don't do the combo to ultimate. Combo to ultimates are good, but with certain characters. Other characters where you can miss it, don't even risk it. It will cost you the game. Right now, Vapid Rapture should be up a lot more, but he missed the combo cancel to ultimate. So, he is up. He should be winning this round. Let's see what happens. Some kunai entries. He got hit with the perfume. Guys, you never want to get hit with the perfume even once. It can cost you the game. And right here, that's it. You were chasing. We talked about chasing before. Everyone talks about runners, runners, runners. Oh, you're a runner. He's a runner. I'm a runner. There's something called chasing, and it's equally as important. And right there, the guy did not think too much. He just charged in, and he got hit with an ultimate jutsu with a defense down, and it's going to hurt. For sure, he would have won this. Some people would say, well, Karen is OP. Well, it's not that she isn't, but you wanted to do what you wanted to do, and you got hit with Karen and with the ult. And that's the thing. When you're playing certain characters and certain supports, you have to adapt. You have to change the way that you play. And even though this guy is really good and I would have loved to see lots of games with these guys, it looks like there is a difference of philosophy, a difference of opinion. And this is very common, unfortunately. And I hope that this person sees this, and I hope this person doesn't take it the wrong way, and I hope this person learns, because we don't want to lose people like this. We don't want to lose these skilled two-man players because they're building that community. More and more people are using two-man teams. More and more people are playing skill-based, and he is. And some people might say, well, Karen's not skill-based. Well, she's been in the games since Storm 2, so there has to be a way to interact with her. There has to be a way to, keep her in that skill-based category, but of course she's the most severe punish in the game if she hits, but she's also has a lot of negative things, has a lot of weaknesses, and that's how you interact with her is by being cautious. Hopefully only ever getting hit once with that perfume, but people get hit 2, 3, 4, 5 times, 6 times. I'd say if you get hit more than twice, that's pretty much it for you. So once you get hit 3 or more times, it's not good. 4 times, absolutely, you're dead. But that's the thing. It's all about spacing and positioning. You have to know the spacing of that jitsu, and then you have to say GG and W and good job instead of L and it's bad. You have to say GG, W and good job, right? For when they use it appropriately and when you know that you should have avoided it versus when you couldn't. When you couldn't avoid it, that's something we can talk about. We can talk about those feelings and those thoughts and those opinions. But when you could avoid it and you charge in, which everyone saw, and you can see now too, I'm not trying to humiliate you or anything like that. That's not my intention. This is a learning tool. That's all. It's just a learning tool, okay? GG to everyone. It's all good. And if we learn from this, it's a million times better, right? So, very interesting stuff. Now that is the Hidan Jitsu you should have used more often, in my opinion. It's the one that really has the better, stickier hitboxes, right? So here, you got to kind of anticipate that, back up a little bit more, but instead you got caught. But like I said, he could be lagging. I don't know. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, but probably he's not lagging. He's just used to playing a certain way, not used to the Karen perfume. And here you can see the weird behavior, right? The stuttering, kind of like a troll spinning. Like maybe he just can't compute. Maybe he can't process. Maybe he's upset because of the Karen perfume. Maybe who knows what he's upset at. It's kind of a peculiar thing to start doing that, right? I bet you there's a whole psychology of that. But there, see, he learned and he did the right thing. This is great. This is great. He learned and he figured out that he needed to avoid that. But now, see, now we've gotten into this thing where the Kakuzu player started with the disrespect, and now Tagordi's gonna troll him back, right? That's the thing, right? It's one thing to be kind and good, but then when people are being disrespectful first, I don't know if I see the value in continuingly being good back, because they don't appreciate it, they don't like it, and they're trying to bring you down to their level. At some level, they succeed in that, but at the same time, there's like a meta in that, right? Where the other part of that is you do it back, but you're actually not doing it. You're just doing it so they can see that you're doing it, but you're not actually experiencing that being brought down level to a level. You're just kind of reflecting it like a mirror back on them, but you're not actually internalizing it. That's a very deep psychology of trolling someone in a Naruto Storm game, but it is true. I have done that before too, not often, but I can make my character spin too and not care and basically taunt them back and get an easy win. But I'm looking personally more for the good matches, right? And I'm trying not to stoop down to their level, but I mean, at the same time, it is very funny. And sometimes you're not stooping down to their level, you're just doing it, but you're not internalizing it, and that's interesting. I don't think most people can do that, but definitely Tagordi can do that, so that's interesting. So here, see, why would he jump into it, bro? See how he keeps wanting to do this, like what he wants to do, but he doesn't realize that you can't with certain supports. Same thing with Adult Tamari. You can't just jump in there. And actually, probably Shikamaru Bigs, which are crazy. They're like moving jails that have crazy tracking and stun you at the same time. So yeah, he just keeps going into it, and I think that's all she wrote. Unfortunately, yeah, the guy had the completely wrong reaction, the completely wrong attitude, and he just left. He rage quit.